Hi there, in this video we're going to be taking a look at high intensity interval training and Tabata intervals. Now these are a really good way to give your cardio training a bit of a kickstart, especially if you're looking to burn a lot of calories or you really want to get in shape for something and you've not got a lot of time to do it. Okay, let's give it a go. So for these intervals I'm going to need something to time myself. Today I'm going to be using my stopwatch. I can also use a Gym Boss interval timer, or you can also download an app for your phone which does the same thing. I'll include a link for both of those in the description box below.
I'll start off by setting my interval timer for 40 seconds rest with a 20-second sprint. Make sure that you've done an adequate warm-up beforehand, about 8 to 10 minutes, building up the intensity as you go along. Also make sure you've got enough resistance before you get going. I'm going to try and maintain strict form all the way through. That's a straight back, pulling with the legs, and then through the upper back, making sure I keep some tension on my stomach muscles, pulling all the way through a full range of motion. Here comes the first 20-second sprint. And I'm off. I'm working at 100% effort now, rowing as fast as I can, as hard as I can for the full 20 seconds. That's the end of the first sprint. I'm going to try and recover now, take nice big deep breaths, slow it right down and prepare for the next sprint, which will be coming up in 40 seconds. Try and build yourself up to the point where you do 8 of those sprints for a full 8-minute workout. As you can see, I'll switch to a bike now for my Tabata intervals. Now these are a lot tougher. These are going to be a 20-second sprint with a 10-second rest. I'm going to be using the stopwatch to time these today. Again, make sure you've got an adequate warm-up in before you attempt these. Here comes the first sprint. I'm going to go as fast as I can, work as hard as I can, make sure you've got enough resistance on the pedals so that you're in control. I'm coming to the end of the first sprint now. So I'm just going to try and catch my breath as best I can in the 10 seconds, slowing it right down, maybe even take some of the resistance off. And here comes the next sprint, and I'm off again. Going as fast as I can, working as hard as I can. These are really tough. The first few times you do this workout, just do 4 sprints. Eventually, you want to build yourself up to the full 8. That will add up to a total of 4 minutes. That doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, if you're working at 100% on all the sprints, that'll be enough.
So that was the high intensity intervals. Give them a go. Now when you get to the point where you can do those quite comfortably, we want to move you onto the tougher progression, which for this one is the Tabata intervals. Now the fun fact of the day for you is that Tabata intervals were designed by Dr. Tabata, who was a sports scientist in Japan. Well, he's a Japanese sports scientist. And what he did was he got a bunch of sprint cyclists and he wanted to find the best way to improve their VO2 max. That's their lung capacity. And he wanted to do that in the shortest amount of time. So as you can imagine, these are very high intensity. They're very tough. So give them a go and just see how you manage. Now if you found that useful, you might find more videos like it on my YouTube channel, which I'll link over here, and I'll also place a link for those of you watching this on a mobile device in the descriptions box below. Thanks for watching. Bye.